A flashpoint for demand for change. In the year since his death, there's been some change in policing in Richmond, but the mayor says that the pain and inequities continue. Richmond reporter Henry Graff spoke with the mayor and is live at City Hall tonight. And Henry, what does he say?
You know, Mickey, a lot of people have the same question at this point in time. What really has changed over the past year? Here in Richmond, there's been a lot of progress, but the mayor and others say that uphill battle continues even today.
People were in the streets marching against the injustices.
Richmond's mayor reflects on a year of pain, concern, and calls for action. Following the murder of George Floyd, a summer of protests demanding police reform enveloped the city.
Richmond has been no stranger to inequality or inequity.
Last year, Mayor Stoney convened a task force to reimagine public safety. In November, that task force came up with a slew of recommendations.
Officers will interact before hitting the streets with community members to learn about the community that they're going to be policing.
Among them is to develop a new system for mental health, substance abuse, and other non-criminal calls. Those calls would go to a non-police line where professionals could step in. That's in response to the killing of Marcus David Peters in Richmond, who was suffering a mental health crisis when a Richmond police officer shot and killed him. The system gets off the ground July 1st, with money now set aside by City Council.
You do that through not just reforming the way we police, but also reforming how we go about building generational wealth, how we go about providing public education, and providing more quality homes for people right here in the city of Richmond.
At the state level, the General Assembly, controlled by Democrats, passed legislation including eliminating no-knock warrants and banning the use of chokeholds, but failed to remove qualified immunity for police, an issue for City Councilor Mike Jones.
All Dem folk aren't kinfolk. It's now time we have control of the General Assembly, pass meaningful laws that will ensure the same safety that everyone else gets. We don't want anything out of the ordinary.
Back out here live, those in support of qualified immunity say it needs to be there because it could potentially open up officers and their families to litigation, also making it harder to recruit police officers in the end. But City Councilor Mike Jones says, hey, he can be sued with his job, so a police officer who may kill somebody in the line of duty should also be able to be sued. We are live and on your side tonight here in Richmond. I'm Henry Graff, NBC 12 News.
All right, certainly.